So this practice SAT problem says that the graph shows the relationship between the number of shares of stock from company A on the x-axis and the number of shares of stock from company B on the y-axis that Simone can purchase. Which equation could represent this relationship? So I'm looking at the graph, and right away I realize that the line has a negative slope. So I'm looking at option A and option C and seeing the slope of this line, since its slope-intercept form is 8, slope of this line is 12. I know I'm going to need a negative slope for my line. I cannot have A or C being the correct answer. Now the other options are pretty similar to each other. So I chose to do this kind of by guess and check. Like there's 2 points on this graph that you should be pretty certain of. 0, 40, the y-intercept, and then 60, 0, the x-intercept. So check out what happens if I plug 0 in for x, 40 in for y, to option B. I end up with 12 times 40, giving me 480. If I plug in 60 for x and 0 for y, the x-intercept of this line, I end up with 480 plus 0. When I plug in the x and y-intercept from the graph to option B, I get true statements back in return. That would not happen if I did the same thing with option D. I'd have something that's not 480 set equal to 480, which tells me, hey, that can't be the equation that represents this relationship.